Free yourself, provoke. Let's provoke.
Guard. Come here, good man.
Why are you hollering? Do that again and we'll shut you up.
You wouldn't say that if these bars weren't here.
Is that so? Let's see.
Oh, there we go.
Rip your guts out!
Oh, it's like a hit the button sort of game. Oh my word. That takes me back. Like mash the button. Classic. So somehow we end up back in the cage. It's fine. Okay, prison key we got. Anything of value in here? Suppose we can get this weapon. It's better than nothing. Do the guards not have like better weapons? Also, where's the other guard we fought?
Damn torches. I can't sneak out in this light.
I want to see... Odd. Does that not put the torches out? How do we sneak? Alright, there we go. We can like sort of lure them around and stuff. This is going to be a bit tricky, I think. Use... What am I using? Oh, I can get rid of torches like that. Let's see. Alright, Mr. Guard, don't mind me, sir. We're all friends here. You don't see anything. Don't even worry about it. There we go. We'll sneak up behind him.
Fish down the straight away! You deaf or what? I said a prisoner's escaped! Guards!
Stop screaming, fool.
Guards, over here!
Okay, apparently we can just walk past this dude. Okay, we'll just hack and slash this guy right down. Yeah, we just walked straight past him. He didn't seem to care. Okay, now the guards are out. Nice little hit there. Smash him down as well. Nice little finisher. Pity I can't like pick up their Ooh, get this stuff. Pity we can't pick up their weapons. That would be nice. But for whatever reason we're stuck with this like stick. That's locked. Ooh. Is that not the way to go then? Unless one of these guys had a key. No, that's just cloth. I did pick up a key somewhere though, did I not? Check my inventory. Prison key. Obviously not for that door though. Yaku the Boneless, how you doing? Oh, come on in. Unless there's something else I can pick up here. Just coins. Upper dungeon key, there we go. Let's take that. Hopefully that's for this door. Yeah.
Come on, mate. Please let me out. I beg you. If you don't, I'll draw half the garrison here.
Yeah, okay, a couple guards there. Yeah, I'm good, Yaku, thanks. Enjoying The Witcher 2 here.
I am Shilad Fitz-Estelen, emissary of the Empire of Nilfgaard and its most divine Emperor, Emir Var Emrys.
What do you want of me, Nilfgaardian?
Simply to speak, my lady.
Ah, really? Something you would not dare were my son still alive.
I very much regret the death of the Baron Lavalette. Please accept my deepest condolences. Yet it is precisely his loss that renders our conversation mutually desirable.
Let go of me. I shall walk unaided. I shall return, rogue, and I shall repay you.
Let us go, my lady. Your cries can do us no good.
Did that guy acknowledge us? Looks like he acknowledged us, right?
Bastard! You fucking prick! Fuck you, cocksucker! Fuck you up the arse! Motherfucker! I'm gonna fucking kill you, hear me? I'll rip you prick off and beat your head in with it!
Okay, no idea where I'm going. I'm just sort of walking right now.
You're hurt? Tomorrow.
I'm just gonna beat these guys down. That guy's a lot of health though. Oh, he's got a shield, that's why. It's like knock him down a bit. There we go. Got him. Did we pick up like a better weapon yet? Nope. Apparently not. Lot of stuff here though. Can I jump this? No. Found a club. Is that any better? Compare. Knockback 7. Stun 20%. Yeah, sure, we'll take that.
Piss on a loud.
Where'd these guys come from?
What was that?
Okay, we're just gonna beat our way out of here then. That guy literally just spawned here. Strange how it like has these cutscenes that are like in the passage here. Am I supposed to beat these guys, do you think? Okay, nothing happened.
Allow me to introduce the Baroness Lavalette, mother to the royal children, who at present mourns the passing of her eldest son.
Milady.
I comfort the Baroness with assurances that House Lavalette need suffer no more, its future brighter as it stands protected by the Empire of Nilfgaard.
Did you kill my son, Arian?
What do we say here? He gave me no choice.
Milady, I killed many during the assault, not just your son. War demands sacrifices. You might remember that the next time you're about to start one.
Have some compassion, Master.
Yeah, I don't think that was exactly what I was
requires
thinking what that
support.
reply
She is
would be.
distraught as it is.
Unnecessary toil, Excellency, for witches have no feelings. And the truth, especially when painful, can wake us from the slumber of self-deception. I deserved as much.
Milady,
She liked
I
it,
wouldn't
though.
trust the
It's good.
ambassador if I were you.
Master Geralt, let us be serious, please.
Let him speak. I wish to hear this.
I didn't know your son, but I know he saw the Empire as a foe, as did King Foltest.
You've no notion of the events transpiring in the kingdom, of what Kimbold, Maravel, and their ilk are capable. My duty is to Foltest's children, their safety. And though I too see a pact with Nilfgaard as a pact with the devil, I feel I have no choice. Besides, can you say that you really knew the king?
Well enough to be confident of my words.
Truly? In that case, what kind of a man was he? I wish to know your view.
He was ruthless. Tough and ruthless. He wasn't that ruthless actually, from what I've seen of him so far.
He laughed at pleasantries, envied those better than him, feared those stronger, despised the weaker, and killed those he hated. Those he loved he presented with ballistae. He was a man like any other, except he was born to be king.
True. He was a boar in a crown.
Milady.
And that was the first and last honest epitaph he'll get. Once the poets start in, nothing will remain of the real Foltest.
Milady, you will set down your memoirs. I shall make that my mission. Once we bring in the appropriate artist...
Later, Excellency. All in due time. The ambassador questioned your guilt. It seems now that I too believe you did not slay the king. Your Excellency, you will aid the Witcher to escape the castle. That is my wish.
But, my lady, this would represent an immeasurable risk in my estimation. And there is the matter of your son.
He chose his fate, and departed in a manner worthy of the Lavalettes. How am I to believe you'll protect me from reptiles rebels like Kimbold and Maravel when you balk at the notion of deceiving a few prison guards.
Milady, I shall do what is in my power. Give me a moment, Witcher, then proceed to the main gate.
Cool. So I get to talk to the lady. I must follow him. See. We're still in sneaky stealth mode though. I wonder if I've done something to go in stealth mode.
The witch has fled his cell and is raging in the dungeon. Restrain him immediately. But one more word, soldier, and I shall personally make certain you hang beside the fugitive. To the dungeon, on the double.
Okay, do I still follow you? Was I supposed to use that time now? Damn that reflection. Okay, I think I was supposed to go out that door then. Sorry. Excuse me. There's a sword. Give me that sword. Yes. Anything else in here? Reach the riverboat. Can we swim in this game? I have a terrible feeling that we can't actually swim in this game, so I'm gonna save, and then we're gonna do some. I don't think I can save. Okay, I don't think we can swim because we can't even jump off the pier. Fair enough. Okay, I suppose I'm just gonna fight then. Fight these two gentlemen.
Geralt, over here.
Yeah, calm down, lady. Like, she's like talking to me while I'm trying to hack and slash my way through here. This guy's sparkling.
A lot of good that amulet did him.
There she is. I want to loot everything I can. Don't know if we're going to need it, but whatever. You guys going to protect me? Okay, they're not going for me, so that's good. Onto the boat.
You were to sneak out. Avoid anything resembling a bloodbath.
You left me the key to my manacles, not an invisibility cloak. Triss, is everything all right?
Not exactly.
I guess that dialogue would change if you snuck out nicely.
Witcher's mistress, they call me. Kingslayer's whore.
People say what they think they have to.
I know, but
They'll change their minds as soon as we find the Kingslayer. Roach will see to that. Right, spy?
I'm no spy, but you're mostly correct. An interregnum is chaos by definition. Rats like Baron Kimbold and Count Maravel rule Temeria now, or strive to. But no one save old Natalis can restore true order.
Natalis is far away and of low birth. The crown's simply out of his reach. Baron Kimbold, on the other hand.
Politics is secondary right now. Vernon, learn anything new about the Kingslayer?
A week ago I got a message from an informer in Flotsam. He saw Yorveth in the company of a large, bald man, not unlike the one you described.
A week ago? Sounds like a cold trail to me.
We need to start somewhere. The trading post is a few days upriver, in the forests that lie on the Edirnian border. Yorveth's territory.
Flotsam it is, then. Triss,
Yes?
I'm a bit beat up. Will you look at my wounds? Let's go below deck. And I need you to tell me about Yennefer in detail. I want to hear it all, even the things you don't want to tell me, even the things that might hurt.
Prepare to cast off! Clear the lines and all aboard!
Lines clear, Captain!
War is a good time to forge friendships, alliances. Harry and Lavalette, busy building walls and forging swords, forgot that. When he was gone, those he loved were forced to forge friendships with those he hated.
Life can't be easy for anyone who's unlucky enough to be labeled a regicide. That goes triple for someone like Geralt. Could his luck get any worse? I've known The Witcher for a long time, and I'm sure that kings, courts, and politics concern him about as much as last year's snow. But hey, life doesn't always dole out what we expect, right? Sometimes it even forces us to associate with unsavory characters like Vernon Roach. No, I'm not making any excuses, and yes, I had my reasons. The Witcher spent most of the way to Flotsam talking to someone. Long into the evening, as water lapped against the boat's side, Triss told him forgotten stories of his unexpected child and his toxic relationship with a sorceress named Yennefer. Stories of a life stolen from him. Am I boring you? Don't set this tale aside. Give me just a few minutes more, for someone special's about to appear in dire straits upon a scaffold.
Okay, who's this guy? Can't remember if he's in The Witcher 3 or not.
Sheathe your sword, Elf. I'm here to talk.
Oh, isn't he the elf that helps us at the end of the game?
You stand before
In Witcher
a head
3?
crowned.
Or am I crazy?
That of Demavend, King of Edirn by the grace of the gods, sovereign of the Pontar Valley, and so on.
And you are?
A friend to non-humans. I have an offer.
Speak quickly and to the point. The Arrakis will soon return, and I'd rather know all before then.
I can add several more heads to this one. Each crowned.
Go on.
Foltest to start with. I barely escaped in Edirn. I'll need help. Access to your hideouts and maps of your secret trails. And the support of the Scoia'tael. I want no gold and have no interest in the killer's fame.
Then why do you wish them dead?
It's a long story. Your beast nabbed his necker. Time to go. Do we have a deal, Elf?
Ooh, graphic. Hey Zahir. Zahira. How you doing?
Flotsam should be just beyond the point. We'll take the beach.
Who's we?
You and me. Reconnaissance.
I'm coming too.
You should stay behind. We can't be sure of the reception we'll get.
Precisely why I won't let you go alone. Someone's got to look after you.
That time of the month.
Whoa. Seems unnecessary.
Your witch's ass is gonna have to get wet. Jump!
Any news from your secret informer?
The port's blocked. Some merchants are being held up for months.
What about
Zamir?
Your vet rules.
Zamin. Ah, okay. Interesting. There's no like sprint or anything in this game, is there? I only have one sword at the moment as well.
Where are we?
In a forest?
Very funny. But who does it belong to?
Your vet, maybe? I know more about the Pontar Valley than you think. For instance, I know that Foltest stole this land from Demavend a few years back. I believe you had a hand in that.
Are you good though? Can't seem to walk any faster.
I smell an elf.
Can hear an elf as well. Pick up these herbs. It's graceful just playing on that rock, on that branch over there.
That's...
Vernon Roach, Special Forces Commander for the last 4 years, servant of the Temerian King, responsible for the pacification of the Mahakaman foothills, hunter of elves, murderer of women and children, twice decorated for valor on the field of battle.
Yorvik, a regular son of a whore.
I've long awaited our meeting, laid plans, set traps, and now you appear in my forest of your own volition.
You aided the man who slew my king.
King or beggar, what's the difference? One Dwan less.
We need him alive. No any useful spells.
Get his attention. I need to focus.
I'll try.
Climb down and we'll finish this. I await.
Ha! You're a man without honor, Vernon Roach. An insect I'll not duel, but one that I will crush.
Seems like you spout the same old elven drivel.
What you mean, Witcher?
I've seen your kind before. Proud and shay, sneaking around forests. Helpless,
yet masking that with acts of increasing cruelty.
I helped kill Roach's king. You call that helpless? Or would you call me a terrorist? No one will grant us our freedom, Witcher. We must win it for ourselves.
You're just another old elf in a young elf's skin, using clever words to mask an obvious truth.
Obvious, you say?
This is not about race or freedom, or even vengeance. You're here because someone powerful told you to be. Someone who's using you. They may wear a crown, carry a magic wand, or even lead a guild. But be sure of this. It's not about your freedom, your rights, or your ears. Nilfgaard plowed you once. Now someone new does. Am I wrong?
Those times are gone. No one will ever use the Scoia'tael again.
Who are you addressing? Me? Yourself? Or the archers in those shrubs? Triss, now!
She missed. Useless.
That ought to discourage them. Triss, are you alright?
Oh.
You should have charmed the archers. They're coming.
Alright, everybody kick some butt.
The spell's still working. Stay close. Triss is spent, so no more butterflies. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Back to the boat?
There's even more than that way. We must fight our way toward Flotsam. Who did you think it was?
I'm not a sack of flour or one of his commanders.
Come on, you. But I must stay safe in the circle, yeah? Okay, some up ahead. No, screw you.
What's happening? All I see are your boots.
Where the hell is that train?
Get back in the safe circle. There we go. Cool little mechanic, this actually.
Give me a bit more magic. Just a little. Geralt, kill them now.
Kill who? And how?
Alarm! Squirrels! There's a mind among them! Ready yourselves!
You know each other?
Rather well. But he has amnesia. I actually took the Witcher by surprise when I killed Foltest. Fear not, Elf. I know Geralt. I know his weakness.
Just load my screen a bit. It's quite high, like that.
Too many spells at once. You can die from that.
See that?
Yeah, the Kingslayer and Yorvith.
You all in one piece? Who are you?
I'm a Witcher.
Emir var Emrys, spice merchant.
A trader?
In spices.
Uh-huh. And the woman?
My good man, we barely escaped death. Be so kind as to tell us where we might get some rest. We'll explain everything later.
Very well. Head for the market square. You might be in time for the execution. Some ne'er-do-wells are going to hang. A dwarf and some bard.
There's also an inn and a brothel.
Oh yeah, the brothel sounds especially...
Some bard? You think it's Dandelion?
Take care now.
Spice merchant. Not like
Did you say that? Squirrels at our very walls.
Yorveth led them. I saw him with my own eyes.
Who are these blokes?
Hey, I leveled up. I don't even remember when last I leveled up. Where do we go for that? Here. Path locked. Why? Or is it just this one still? I guess I have to get all of these before I can go to these other sections. Oh well.
Yet another witcher.
Let's go. How rude. He like closes the door behind him. What a jerk. Go to the town square to watch the execution. It's a little rough. Once it dead or alive, Elf. Oh, I see, it's like loading the different areas, that's why. Must forget this game's like 14 years old.
Zoltan. Dandelion.
It is Dandelion.
Just great.
What's the plan?
We improvise.
No killing.
We'll take care of this, Triss.
Geralt! Geralt! Over here! Help!
Notice board. Might find something interesting here.
Step back, White One.
Stand aside. I know those two, and I won't let them hang.
Piss on who you know. The law says they're to hang. Carry on and you'll join them.
What are they going to hang for? They don't look dangerous.
The charge is collusion with the Scoia'tael.
Dandelion, an elven spy?
The bard's hanging for debauchery.
What?
The sentence was he's to hang for debauchery.
That makes
The
sense.
sentence is nothing to scoff at!
Yeah, that does make it does make actual sense for Dandelion to be in trouble for that, so yeah.
Are you serious? Listen here, people. Is profligacy now a punishable offense in the free kingdom of Temeria? Or are we in Nilfgaard?
Piss off, freak! Or you'll have me to deal with. Think of the common folk. You're spoiling their fun.
Well, a freak he may be, but he speaks true.
Debauchery's one of my favorite pastimes, but I don't want a noose placed around my neck for pursuing it.
The soldier boys paid us a visit or two, though we didn't have much fun.
Away with you, Margot! Go back to your brothel!
Time to go? Fine. But hear this, people. He sure liked to parade about, but his Willie wouldn't come to attention.
Oh dear.
Stop the execution.
Rough.
Shut your trap! The singer's to hang, and he will hang. This is a decent town. Whores and witches notwithstanding.
Watch your words, guardsman! I don't know witches, but Margot's a decent woman!
Shut it, all of you! Or I'll not vouch for what I'll do.
Thinks he's tough, showing off his balls. Don't fret, people. I've seen the rot on them.
I'm warning you for the last time, Margot!
You wouldn't hit a lady.
You're no lady!
Careful with anyway!
Okay, it's not gonna be one of those like punching things.
For one more deviant! They'll hang anyway! Come on up! Got room for one more deviant!
There we go. Oh dear. Let's fight this guy. Come on, let's go. The animations are quite funny actually. Oh, we're stepping over the dwarf, man.
What the hell is going on here? I said, what the arse fuck is going on?
I'd like to report.
Out of my sight, Clover. A few ploughing bandits and you can't even hang them. And you, stay calm, hands off your sword. Our scaffold embraces speeches and hangings. Which will it be?
Your people started it. Short fuses, some of them.
What do I care? They started, but you finished.
I had to defend my friends. Will you release them?
Terrible choice of friends, Witcher. I'd rather give you a thief. Relax. I'm joking.
Oh, flip.
I hate thieves. We can put on another show. Bloody and serious this time, mind you. Or we can come to an understanding.
Meaning?
Give me a minute, Witcher. Listen here. You may have heard rumors of the tragic events that transpired during the siege of Lavalette Castle. Sadly, they are true. King Foltest is dead. It's likely that Scoia'tael had a hand in this heinous murder. So you see, none of you can feel safe. That is why today, wagons with armaments will roll out into Flotsam's streets. I hereby declare a state of emergency. Await orders. Prepare to fight. And ready yourselves to avenge your fallen king. Now disperse. Go to your homes.
What about them?
They'll not hang for now. Let's say I'm reconsidering their cases. The scaffold's no place for civil conversation. We'll talk at my home. Your friends are free for the time being, but they're not to leave town. Come after dusk. I'll be busy till then. There's one more thing. Welcome to Flotsam, Witcher.
Cool. Flotsam's like that wreckage you find in oceans, isn't it?
I don't know. I didn't mean to torch that watchtower.
Everything's all right, Dandelion. Let's get out of here.
Oh, we owe you, Geralt. Thank you. Time at the tavern.
Come on, Dandelion, you need a stiff drink. And while we're at it, I'll tell you an edifying tale of local hypocrisy that conceals lechery neath a veneer of courtesy. Except nothing can hide the stench.
Go to his place in the evening. Where is his place anyway? The corner there.
Flotsam's got a garrison. We don't need a witcher.
I assume I just need to like meditate at night.
I think the stew's ready.
Quiet woman. Artist at work.
You might want to stir it.
I don't stir. I work the material.
Hey, Whitey. Why'd your hair go white?
Give me this stuff. This doesn't look like the right place. I need to meditate, right? Wait time. Dusk. No, that didn't work. Why isn't the time thing working? Does it not go night time in here? Locked. We said go there in the evening. This is the evening, right?
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Wait, Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roach.
With these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He's succeeded so far, Roach.
The port is rotting away and this... A ballista! The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew a bit about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roach. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Don't you traipse around here.
Nothing better than a fireside feast.
Don't you traipse around here.
Your uncle's got a story for you.
Don't you traipse around here.
I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orens.
Who's this woman?
That one struts about as if he were the king himself. That one struts about as if he were the king himself.
Who's a whitehead? Who's a whitehead filly?
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Sorry.
That's true.
You know this one.
Sniffing
A little
around
elf
like
skipping
dogs
down
in
the
a
path.
rubbish dump.
Plough-all. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough-all.
Find a way to disable the ballista.
Plough-all. Do that again.
That one
and I'll
struts
fuck
about
him
as
up.
if he were the king himself.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Yes. I can't pick these weapons up, right? Doesn't look like it.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's
I
true.
don't like
You know this one.
Sniffing around.
What do you need, ugly?
Ugly?
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance as I see it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Just go with your specialty.
All right, it'll be my standard rate.
Draw him away from the ballista while you're at it.
Slap me hard and call me stupid. Trying to put one by me? That'll cost you more.
How's that?
Surcharge on special requests. Those are the rules.
Let me think it over.
How much is it? Oh, she wants... Can I haggle? 69, nice.
All right, I'm off to give the boy some diversion.
There we go.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
See how she does.
Care for a little diversion, brave one?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at it having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
Let's go. I fear I may have paid too much for this, but oh well.
Haven't had
That's
that one
true.
struts about as if he was the king himself.
The list is decommissioned.
Perfect. Let's go see Laredo.
Laredo's busy with that witch Sheila. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
I feel weird with this guy being called Roach when Geralt's horse is always called Roach. You right?
Yes?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
My apologies, gentlemen. I could not help overhearing your conversation.
What do you want?
In point of fact, it's a matter for the Witcher. I have an offer.
An offer? Interesting.
I suspect you did not come to Flotsam for pleasure alone.
You suspect right.
Do you know about the monster in the river?
What monster?
I expect someone will hire you to deal with it sooner or later. Thus, I presume that...
Stop presuming, expecting, and concluding. Just tell me what you want.
Our honored host is in possession of part of a trap, built especially for the beast in question.
Go on.
Around back, there's a storage area where Laredo keeps the treasures he confiscates from merchants and travelers. There are heaps of things out there.
Let me guess. You know exactly where I need to look.
Precisely. I saw Laredo's men carrying the contraption across the garden in a crate. They placed it on a platform by the wall, beyond which lies the craftsman's district.
Why are you telling me?
Why? We need to be rid of the beast as soon as possible. Good luck.
All right. I'll distract the guard. You sneak behind the house.
Brilliant as ever.
Haven't had this good a time in ages. That's true. You know this one. A little apple skipping down the path.
Soldier, report to me immediately.
Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough more, plough more. Oh, you arse-back, dirty rotten scum. Plough more, plough more.
What do you want?
Shut it, soldier. Have respect for your superiors or spend the rest of your...
Because it like automatically goes into a sneak mode.
In Flotsam, we cut the hands off thieves.
I was looking for the privy.
You're lucky the Commandant wants to see you. Come on!
Okay.
Commandant, sir. We caught the witcher sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter. You here on business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally!
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her? Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got raw blood on his
Hey,
hands.
thanks for the likes, guys. I
can help you
appreciate it.
find him.
The Kingslayer. That's who I want. Huge man, pretty hard to mistake.
Was it him?
Yeah, he killed Foltest. Now he's sneaking around these woods.
In that case, we'll get him too. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
A local conflict, none of my business.
You killed some elves on the riverbank outside Flotsam.
We were attacked.
You failed to understand.
It's you who doesn't understand, Laredo. To tell you the truth, I'm not human.
You an elf? A dwarf? No, talking bollocks. I piss on the fact that they call you freak for your white hair and glowing eyes. You're a human like any other. We're fighting a war. And you, my friend, cannot straddle the fence.
What about the elves and dwarves in the trading post? The smiths, peddlers, and hunters? They eat with you, sleep among you. Whose side are they on?
Hell if I know. That's my point, Witcher. When you fight for survival, you need to be sure who your friends are. The non-humans in Flotsam, sure, they eat, fuck, shit among us. But when Yorveth sounds the battle horns, who knows what they'll do.
I'm surprised they haven't turned on you already.
How so?
The town guards treat non-humans like shit. Frankly, I don't know what keeps them here.
I'll tell you what, Geralt. The hunger they'd face in the forest. But I grant you, those acts of, insubordination need to be stopped. Soldiers are simple men. When you see your mate die, a Scoia'tael arrow in his throat, it's hard to look favourably at the elf who sells your wife coloured kerchiefs. You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
I see where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
A barge, you say? Well, what should I do? A barge.
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons at Drakenborg. As soon as...
Their infamous leader joins them. The cherry on the cake, and Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarfs will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices. but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
How can Zoltan help if he can't go outside the walls?
Step by step, Geralt. That's how you build trust. You could start by tending to a problem we have. A beast. The Kairan has blocked all boat traffic. I'm losing tolls. That is, the trading post is losing revenue. Kill the Kairan and I'll declare your friends acquitted of their crimes. Then Zoltan can take you to see Yorveth.
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously, straight from the trading post's treasury.
I'll see what I can find out.
Now you stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
When he could tell his guards to like back off, that'd be great as well. Some containers are locked, you'll need a key. Can I just take? Is this fun? Apparently it's fun. He does not give a damn. What is this way? Leave the estate.
No passage. No passage.
Okay, apparently that did nothing. Where's this go? Hello?
Plowing squirrels. I'd put them in their place. You're all talk. Prove it.
We're
Did you
too
hear?
soft on them, that's the
Two
problem.
big shots arrived.
Soldiers are bored with what they want. Garrison's thinning.
Sniffing around like dogs in a rubber.
Okay, we done ya.
Turned me away at the door, the bastard.
Leave the door open, man. You're so damn rude. Flip now.
We'll meet later. Don't forget your weapons on the way out.
Carrying too much, eh? Sword, probably just long sword, that should be fine. Rusty dagger, drop. Where's my weight symbol? Over there. Which one's better here? Damage is more. This one. Let's just make sure the damage is higher on this one. Looks like it. I know we can sell those, but I'm not really interested in making money in this game. Don't know what the scoop is for. Okay, let's put some armor on. What do I currently have equipped? +2 armor. Ooh. Okay, it's got a lot of resisting, which seems better. Worn leather boots. They look better than what I have. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Ask about the river monster. Let's see what graphics we have there. Nice. Batman straddling a barrel. Seems fair. So when you talk about the river monster, yeah?
Look, people! Damn, that was close. Innkeep! Vodka!
Triss Marigold. Lice eat me, but you are a treat to behold. Just a little pale.
Magic takes its toll, but I'll be alright. Good to see you in your beard again.
Can somebody tell me what happened? You set off a month ago for Zoltan's wedding.
That got fucked. There will be no wedding.
Did you hear about Foltest?
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Winds and rumors. I want to know the truth.
I want to know how Foltest died. And the dragon, was there really one there? And who rules Temeria now?
Dandelion, calm down. You'll choke on your liquor. Triss, you're the expert on Temeria. Tell us who's in charge now.
It's chaotic and getting worse. The old families are fighting for supremacy, no holds barred.
Baron Kimbolt and Count Marivel, I bet.
Among others. After the assassination, while Geralt was in the dungeon, the lords convened in a field near Lavalette Castle to choose a new ruler. 3 days they debated, and it looked more like a bazaar than a meeting of nobles. Except the trade was in court and ministry positions, spheres of influence, royal privileges.
Humans.
In spite of several duels and 2 poisonings, no king was chosen. Civil war was in the air.
Where were the mages?
Aye. Where were the grey eminences of this world when they were truly needed?
They weren't invited. Neither was I. But if not for their intervention, or rather that of a few influential sorceresses, Baron Kimbolt would have taken the throne.
I was invited to sing at his court once. Afterwards, he refused to pay me, and the food was awful. No way I'll stay in Temeria if he's crowned.
Did they ultimately resolve anything?
No. It ended as usual. Sadly, John Natalis remains our only hope.
Ah, the victor at Brenna, and Foltest's most tried and true field commander.
During the deliberations, he was several days' march from Lavalette lands, with an additional 2,000 armed men in tow. He's to keep the peace until a rightful monarch is chosen.
He could find that ruling is to his liking.
Natalis is a soldier at heart. He's not suited to rule, and I don't believe he even wants to.
He's got the army behind him.
Which is why he can guarantee peace. Why, a tenuous one, sure, but that's always better than civil war. Besides which, he's deeply in debt to a dwarven bank in which Philippa Eilhart, as sorceress, holds significant stake.
I think I've heard enough about politics. Foltest's killer lay in wait in the tower, where the Lavalettes had hidden the royal bastards. He was well informed.
Wait a minute, what were you doing there?
I was protecting the king. After the first attempt, Foltest began treating me as his lucky charm. He ordered me to be at his side during the battle. The dragon separated us from the rest of the army. The killer disguised himself as a monk, a blind one at that. He let Foltest greet his children, waited until I had walked off, then cut the king's throat from ear to ear.
How did he flee?
Jumped out a window into the river below. Yorv with Skoyatel were waiting in a boat. It was planned.
And you're chasing him because he murdered the king?
I was accused of the murder. I need to clear my name. Besides, I looked him in the eye before he escaped. He's a witcher. Then some brave Temerian soldiers showed up, piled on me, and knocked me out.
Save yourselves, good folk! The beast attacks!
We better get out there. Someone's casting spells.
Cool. Oh, it's a kraken! Who the hell's this now?
What sort of sorceress are you? A lot of good you did. Can't you hear me? Why didn't you help him?
He's alive, isn't he?
The beast nearly pulled him in the water while you stood staring like a calf at a shit-covered clover.
Watch your words.
Where's this beast?
Ask her.
Geralt.
Ah, I guess we knew each other.
Oh, look here. Birds of a feather.
Let's say I've heard of you.
Master Witcher, this is foolish. The beast near pulled Sozek into the depths, and you're simply chatting with this damsel.
But Artie's alive.
Sozek's alive, and nowhere near the depths. The monsters vanished without a trace.
You best take her seriously, lest you vanish without a trace.
I'm tired of your whining. Get out of here.
Ah, as ever. It's the common folk that get ploughed. Come on, lads!
I apologize for interrupting, but I am Louis Merce, and I am chief person in charge of all matters related to monster hunting in Flotsam.
Why does he have an
It is in
ink
this
and quill around his
capacity that
neck?
I must inquire if you're willing to attempt to resolve the problem of
Such
our
a
so-called
weird thing to have.
the beast that now blocks all trade traffic on the river.
So, Witcher, are we willing?
I usually work alone.
I was here first, and I'll not relinquish this contract. My way or the highway, as the locals put it.
Who is this anyway?
Your way it is.
You must contact the merchants on the waterfront as regards any rewards. Madame de Tanseville has, I believe, already conducted some preliminary negotiations.
That I have.
In that case, don't let me keep you.
Triss, how long must I wait for you to introduce us?
Yes, please.
Sheila de Tanserville, advisor to Queen Zulika of Kovir.
Kovir's a long way north.
True. I had my doubts if the Kayran was worth the journey, but those were dispelled with what it showed today.
Here to hunt down some ingredients?
Triss Merigold. Sharp as ever.
You're thinking that...
Troll eyes, ghoul venom, virgin's blood, all those disgusting marvels we take from dying species, to throw into the cauldron at Sabbaths. Right, Triss?
Absolutely. Virgins are a dying breed.
Oh my. Your sense of humor seems to be intact too. But enough of these pleasantries. Tell me, Geralt. You saw the tentacle. What do you make of it all?
The beast must be huge. Maybe inhabited one of the Pontar's tributaries before, hunting animals. Then it grew for some reason, and hunger drove it to seek fresh pastures.
And on the Pontar it found trade barges burgeoning with obese, slow-moving merchants. You're partly correct. Cedric claims the Kayran emerged from the northern swamps approximately 1 month past.
Cedric?
An elf. Formerly a Skoyatel. Strange bird. But he knows quite a bit about the area and its living wonders.
I need to look around, find out a few things.
An investigation. Witches' rituals, extracting secrets and such.
More or less. I'll talk to the merchants about the reward, pay Cedric a visit and get back to you.
You'll find me at the inn. I've rented lodgings there, on the upper floor.
You know the inn's also a whorehouse.
Thanks for the warning.
That's funny. Okay, game is saving. Yeah. Cool, guys. I'm gonna end it there. Got a few things I want to do tonight. Some editing and some stuff like that. But I'll see everyone again on Sunday. Yes. Sunday, I think we're doing Game Pass games. So we'll probably play another 2 Game Pass games. And 2 or 3, we'll see how it goes. Maybe do a nice like 3.5 hour stream. Alright everyone, I'll see you on Sunday. Bye guys.